All right, 21 through 23, we have to determine whether or not the function has an inverse, and if so, find it. So really quick, I'm just going to jot down what the functions look like. X cubed looks like that. So yes, it passes the horizontal line test. This is an absolute value function. It's going to go right 3 and up 6 and look like that. This is a no. We don't have to do anything there. It does not pass the horizontal line test. And 3x times the square root of x. Off the top of my head, I'm not exactly sure what that looks like. I know what the square root of x looks like. I know what the x looks like, but put them together, not too sure. So let's go ahead and go to the calculator to find out. So the equation was 3x square root of x. Looks like it takes off going up, and so that does pass the horizontal line test wherever we look on this one. So let's go ahead and find what our inverses are for 21 and 23, which have passed our horizontal line test. So we'll proceed to find our inverses. We're going to flip the x and the y's. And then we'll get y by itself again. So x minus 8 cube root equals y. That's our inverse on problem 21. And on this one, do we have any restrictions? Checking the range of our original function. The range, it goes up and down forever, was all real numbers. So on our inverse, there are no restrictions. If we flip back over here, just to the graphing calculator real quick, for 23, that range is going up forever, but it starts at 0. Like that. So our range is y has to be greater than or equal to 0. So we will have restrictions on our final answer. But let's go ahead and solve it. X equals 3y root y. And so we want to get y by itself. So let's clean this up and make this x equals 3y to the 3 over 2. We'll bring the 3 over. All right. And so we want to take this whole thing. What cancels over? Out 3 halves, 2 thirds equals y. That'll be our inverse function. But again, we do need to say that there are restrictions. X has to be greater than or equal to 0.